Hi, it's me again with laser tips and tricks. This is part 4 on TRUFLAT PLYWOOD.com. I met them at the show and they gave me some samples that day. And this is the 4th video. I'm really impressed with this product. I mean, the detail of the engraving. This product, they call it plywood, but it's actually made out of HDF, which is a harder board than MDF. And they sent me some larger samples. I think they're like 36 by 24. I've had them over a month, and I put these on our dining room table that we never use for a month in an air-conditioned house. Now, these 2 sheets I had in my laser shop that is not air-conditioned, Texas heat, cool mornings now. Of course, I'd have to take these off, and I just stand them up. But then when I was through doing my laser job, I'd put them. They're still 100% flat. This is what I normally do with my plywood. I have all these remnants and pieces that I put on top for weights. And I have found some better plywood through the years that doesn't warp as bad. But this stuff doesn't warp. I mean, I think it's been 5 weeks at least. Now, they're going at the expo next year in February at Las Vegas, at the Horseshoe in Las Vegas, put on by the APA, that I'm a speaker of. So if you'd like to see it more in person and you're going to the show anyway, it's February 24th. They're going to be one of the vendors in the showroom. And that's where I met them at a show in, I believe it was Dallas. I'm thoroughly impressed. In the next couple of days, I'm going to they have a material that's, I can't even remember the name of it. So I'm 72 years old and I've been doing woodwork since junior high. And I thought this was like a maple veneer, and they fooled me. It's actually a paint. I think the owner told me it was a 7-layer paint. And then they cover it with a clear acrylic, and no sanding, just wipe down the residue off with a damp rag. I actually use alcohol in a rag, but probably just a damp rag would work. But those 2 pieces have been, now they look like they're warped, but they're not. That's just a shadow on the table. And I mean, this piece isn't even on a 100% flat piece of acrylic on my Epilogue laser. This piece is flat. And I mean, I bet I've taken that thing out every other day and just leaned against the laser until I was through and then put it back. I mean, their name is TRUFLAT. So when you go to their website, there it is right there. And I will leave a link at the bottom. It's really informative. They got some videos and they show about engraving and how flat it is. They actually talk about the tolerance of staying flat, in like 0.015 of an inch over 19 inches. I mean, they would make really good ornaments. I'm really looking forward to, they're made in Canada. I don't know anything, 50% less than laser pre-finished like plywood. No masking and, UV printing. I'm going to get somebody that I know do that. They've got different colors. Like here's a starter pack that's going to have cherry, maple, oak, walnut, black. Linen is the one I was trying to think of in white. Linen is going to be by far my favorite, and I think that's going to be my first project. But here's like a project that they made that has no sanding, and that's like an oak. And people that laser real oak doesn't laser good. Well, I think they send me some oak, and I'll be testing that too, because this is totally different. Oak doesn't laser good because of the grains. You've got to go through a distributor. And I mean, there's one near me, which I know the people at Houston Acrylics, and you know, they're just pick your area, and you know, say I want to go to ship out of there, and I actually think they ship straight from Canada, but these people are just their distributors, and I could be wrong about that. And yeah, see, maybe they have it. I'm not 100% sure on that, and I'm not, you know, anything between 50 ships for $7.50, free shipping over $100. I mean, that's pretty. A lot of companies are doing that now. You know, like I said, I'm not affiliated with these people. I'm not being paid to say this. I like getting the word out when I find new products and better products. And I've done several videos on TruFlat. So that if you haven't watched one, this is number 4. So it'll be the exact same name, but it'll be number 4. So you could go to number 1, 2, and 3, where I actually showed these off. But I'm really excited now that I've got some bigger pieces to do some projects with. Anyway, hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.